Hey everyone, this is Jada from MCA, and today I'm basically going to be showing you one of my top marketing techniques um, in the website that everyone uses. Today we're going to be learning the two extensions, Chrome extensions, that you can use to auto post to Facebook if you're using the Facebook technique of groups, because posting to groups is probably one of the best ways to get your message out there to large groups of people. So today we're going to learn the two extensions that you can use to do this for free, because after you join so many groups, it becomes a hassle to post to all those groups one at a time for whatever marketing business you're with. Hopefully you're with MCA with me. And usually most of those groups, they make you pay for their services. I know when I first started, I was paying for an auto poster. I wish I would have known that this existed back when I started, but today I'm going to show you what it is. And I'm doing this on my Mac, and for anybody who has a Mac, you will have to download Google Chrome because it's not on Safari. So yeah, and for one of the extensions, I'm doing it for the first time with you guys today. So the first thing you're going to do is obviously open up Chrome, and then you're going to go down to settings and extensions. Scroll all the way down and press get more extensions. You're going to type in toolkit for Facebook and enter. The first thing you should see pop up is FST Toolkit for Facebook by Get My Scripts, and you want to add that to your Chrome. Read it if you want to. Press add extension, and there it is. It should be added onto your thing. If you have a Windows computer, it might take a little bit longer than that. Mac tends to do those things faster, but basically that's it for that, guys. You can cancel all of this out, and I'm going to show you how it works before we go into the next one. So if you want to go, and I'm going to show you basically what this one does is you press it and it shows you all of these lists of things you can do. These below are kind of not, you can't use these. Like this extension has an auto poster, but it's in their premium tools and it costs $9 to use it. So we're not using that extension for this. We're using it for its functionality to add and reject all friend requests at once, poke people all at once. You can go to a page that shows groups, and you can add every single group on that page all at one time, or you can like every single status. I don't know why you would want to use that, but if you want it, it's there. And then most of all, you can message. Oh wait, never mind. Messaging all your friends, Facebook friends at one time is in the premium, so never mind. So basically this is just, I would use it for adding and accepting friend requests all at once, because I do get a lot of people adding me, and it will be nice to just be able to add and accept them all at once. And when I'm joining groups, I always join every single group on that page. So it would also be kind of nice to just be able to press join all groups and then have it a one-click functionality instead of doing it all one by one. So that's basically how that one works. So you can go ahead and close out Facebook. The next extension you're going to download is called, let me exit this out right here, and you're going to type in Cloud Skyrocket, no spaces. And the first thing and the only thing that should pop up is cloudskyrocket.com Facebook poster. This is the one where you're actually going to use it to post a status to all your Facebook groups at one time. Basically, it should say add to Chrome right here, but since I already have it downloaded, it doesn't say it. But basically the same thing you did with the first extension, do it again with this one, where this button, it won't say rate, it'll say add to. And once it downloads, it should pop up right here, and it should say FB for Facebook. Once you have that down, you can go ahead and pause here now. If you're following along and doing it at the same time, you can go ahead and pause here if you need to let that download. Once you have it downloaded, you can go and press that Facebook, and this is the page that you should see. Obviously, this will probably be your first time downloading, so you want to fill out all of this information, but for the sake of the video, I already have all of mine filled out. You'll most likely put, for this part, put both. I don't know why, but it just seems better if I put both. If you have a website, you can put in your website. And then once you fill out all of that information, it'll send you to, it's not loading on me. Oh man, that was not supposed to happen. Come on. It will send you to this page once you fill out all of that information. The first thing you want to do, because obviously you don't have a login, is you want to go to register, and you want to create a username, a password, and then retype that password and press register. Once you register, it'll say registered complete, and then you want to go back to log in and type in all of that information that you do. When you're making your username, I suggest you make it probably like the same according to your MCA account, or basically something related to it. It'll make sense afterwards. So then when you do that, you want to log in. This part is a little bit not complicated, but it takes a little while to do because there are two ways to use this, and I'm only going to show you the way that I think you should use it. Even though it takes longer, it's the better option to use. When you come to the page, it will look a little bit like this, except you won't have all of this here. These are all of my groups, but when you finish the process that I'm going to show you, you'll have all of your groups here. The very first thing that you want to do is go to Facebook accounts, and you want to go to add new account. Now you can add up to 10 accounts on here if you have multiple Facebook pages. If you have a personal and a business pages, you can add you can add up to 10 different Facebook accounts onto this site. Now to use this site, you're going to have to make a Facebook app, because for the reason that I'm going to tell you, you can go the option to not use a Facebook app, but you would have to be using someone else's Facebook page, and I think it doesn't look right because a random name is going to pop up underneath your post if you do it that way. So the better option would be to use step 2, using your own Facebook app. So we're going to go through that right now. I'm actually going to just create a new one with you guys right now. You're going to go to Facebook developers right there, and go to developers.facebook.com, or you do what I did and you Google Facebook developers. And if you're already logged into your Facebook, you should already be logged into here. You want to go down to over to my apps and press add new app. Here you want to type in what your display name would be. I'll just put Market with Jada, and put your contact information, and you want to select the category, select business. Next, you want to go ahead and create that. Type in the security check. I cannot see that. Let's try another one. MY. Cool. And you should see a page that looks a little bit something like this. And it's pretty much done, but you have to do a few extra things. You want to go down to settings and be on this page. Now go back to the Facebook poster and just press Facebook poster so that you get to the home page of it. You should be at this page, and you want to take the URL. Kind of leave that index part out of it if it shows up on yours. If not, then great, but if it does, then copy the part without the index. And the first thing you want to do is you want to add that index to your app's domains. It should look a little bit something like that. Press enter. The next thing you want to do is go down to add platform, go to website and paste that into your URL as well, and press enter, and it should save like so. Now you're pretty much done with that, but you want to go to app review, and it'll say make Market with Jada public, or it'll say your name, and you want to press yes, and you say press confirm to that. Now what you want to do is go back to your dashboard, and you just want to copy your Apple ID, just so that you have that in your copy. Now go back to the Facebook Poster app, go to Facebook accounts. We're going through this whole process again. Add new, go down to where it says Facebook app ID, and paste your Facebook app ID into that. The next thing you want to do is go back to your Facebook, go to show your secret. It'll have you put in your password. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Just put in mine. And it'll show your Facebook secret. You want to copy that, and you want to put that into your Facebook secret. Now, here's the part where it gets tricky, because Facebook updated its account so that you cannot multi-post to Facebook groups, but this app found a way to override it. When they showed me how to do it, they told me that it's important to click this, but I found that it didn't work when I had this check mark clicked. So when you're doing it, I want you to first try it the way that the company itself tells you to do it, and I want you to click that, because it might be different for my Windows than here. I'm going to see if it works with it clicked on the Mac before I try it, before I do it the other way. And you want to press get access token. And no, if you have that clicked, this should be what pops up on you. It should say invalid scopes, user groups. So just want to exit out of that, because I don't know why they tell you to click that, but if you click that box, it will not work. So you want to uncheck that box and press get access token, and you should see something like this. And you just want to go through and press continue for all of this. You want to go back through and press continue and press allow to everything that pops up for that. And then alright, and when you press that, everything, it should pop up successful. Like it said, it went really fast on me because I already downloaded it, but it should pop up successful, and it should send you to a page that looks like this. What pops up should be your name of your Facebook and the app name that you gave to your app. Now, if you would have done it the other way, instead of saying your app name and your name, it would have said two random names, and that would pop up on your statuses, and you just don't really want that. So basically, everything is done. You should be able to go back to your dashboard at this point, and you should see all of your Facebook groups, and that's pretty much it. Now, if by chance you go to your groups and you don't see anything, it should say groups empty or missing. What you want to do is you want to click this right here. You want to press allow permissions, and it should say success. Close that out, and you want to copy this URL. Then you want to go open up a new tab and paste that URL, and just press enter. Now, next thing you want to do is take that URL, copy that one, go back to this box and paste that new URL into the big box and press submit. From that, it should reload all of your Facebook groups, and they should all show up there if they didn't. I actually joined a couple of new groups, so it added the 4 new groups. So that's another thing to know. Every time you are accepted into a new group, you're gonna have to go through that process of doing the URL thing again, because I don't know why it just doesn't automatically reload for you. You have to go through that process every time you get joined into a new group, so that it's in your Facebook post, and then you're wondering why you're posting and it's not showing up on that page, because you have to go through that process again. Now, one thing I will say before you do this is do not upload too fast, because Facebook will put you in Facebook jail, guys. This is not a game. Like, Facebook will lock you out of your Facebook account if you post too fast. And this app extension has a time setting for you. It has it automatically set to 180 seconds, which is 3 minutes per post in between each. I leave it at that because I noticed that, like, that's a decent time. Facebook doesn't really go all wonkers on me and think anything's up with that. But if you don't feel even comfortable with that, you can add more seconds. Just, I do not recommend you go less than 180 seconds per post. And guys, that's basically it. That's how you do it. You can do links, you can do images, you can do videos, and you can do this all just from one website, and post to every single group, post to your Facebook page, post to your profile, post to your pages, and you can do that for up to 10 Facebook accounts. And that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you got some good tips out of that. Please like and subscribe this YouTube channel. And if you're interested in joining MCA, or if you're already a member of MCA, you can add me on Facebook. And that's it, guys.